Zoom it in a little bit more. All right. Let's back it off a little. Here. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. Connected quickly today too, so apparently they fixed the internet issue. Anyway, happy Monday to everybody. Here comes Mookie. And we're still on June the 7th. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Spokane Steve. Most of you know that. This is Strat-O-Matic Baseball 1966 full season replay. Most of you know that too. We're on game 489 on the schedule. June the 7th, Yankees at Indians, the first of a short 2-game series. And 2 left-handers on the mound today. Fritz Peterson for the Yankees, John O'Donohue for the Indians. Frank's pre-play there we have, I see Frank's back in action. You figured it out. Yankees won Frank's pre-play 7-6. Real life score was 7-2. Does that bode well for the Yankees or not? Well, we'll soon find out. The Yankees, with the worst record in baseball, come into the game at 14-33. Indians at 27-20. Peterson has been the Yankees' best starter this year. 9 starts. Ignore the 2-5 record. He has a 3.10 ERA. He did make 1 relief appearance. 61 innings of work. O'Donohue, well, despite the 3.83 ERA on the card in real life, O'Donohue is just plain bad. Okay? 4 starts, 2 relief appearances, 1-2, ERA of 6.10. He does have a complete game shutout. Imagine what his ERA would be if you took that shutout out of it. 20 and 2/3 innings. 34 hits allowed, 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. Amazingly, he has not surrendered a home run. We'll see how long he can keep that streak up. On a personal note, I'm feeling much better today after a good night's sleep. Yesterday was a recovery day. Kenyon Gray is back in action. Hello, Kenyon. Hope all is well. Yeah, he basically was, Frank. He made 13 starts that season. This is his 5th start. Let's go ahead and look at the Yankees' batting order. It'll be Tom Tresh leading off at 3rd base, Bobby Richardson at 2nd base. Mickey Mantle is in center field hitting 3rd. Roger Maris, the cleanup man, in right. Joe Pepitone is at 1st. Elston Howard behind the plate. Roy White back in the lineup in left field. Clete Boyer is the shortstop. And Peterson, the pitcher, hits 9th. Hello, Scott Johnson. Welcome. I tell you, I just had lunch. I went to that Houston hot chicken. I got the 3rd one from the top as far as heat rated, and I can eat it. It was tasty. I don't think I'd want it any hotter. I'd probably go down to the 4th from the top next time. And I certainly wouldn't try the hottest flavor, which they call Houston, we have a problem. I like that. Actually, I did taste it once. My sister brought some home once. I was over there visiting my mom. And I could eat it. I mean, I could pretty much tolerate any kind of spicy food, but it was too hot for chicken. I mean, to enjoy it. You know, I mean, there's heat for the sake of heat, and then there's flavor. Heat for the sake of heat, not a whole lot of point in that, in my opinion, anyway. Okay, and the Indians take the field. O'Donohue ready to go to work. Here comes Tom Tresh, the leadoff batter, and we are underway. Tresh hitting just 192. He does lead the team in home runs with 9. And he's tied with Pepitone for the RBI lead with 26. Switch hitter batting right-handed. And off we go. The pitch is a 6-10, swung on and missed, strike 3. O'Donohue strikes out Tresh to open the ball game. And the batter will be Bobby Richardson. Richardson batting .272, 4 home runs, 19 RBIs. O'Donohue's pitch, that's going to be a 2-9 left-handed, hard smash to third. Alvis has it, throws him out, 2 down. Max Alvis making the play. 2 down, and here's Mickey Mantle. Mantle hitting .247, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. 36 for 146, but Mantle's drawn 25 walks. Leads the team in walks. Switch hitter batting right-handed. O'Donohue with a 2-7. It is a fly ball to right field. Rocky Colavito puts it away, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for O'Donohue. So after half an inning of play, New York nothing. Cleveland coming to bat against Fritz Peterson. And I'll go ahead and give you the Indians lineup now. They'll start it off with Jim Landis in center. Chico Simone at short. Leon Wagner is in left field. Rocky Colavito, of course, batting cleanup in right field. Fred Whitfield is at first base. Max Alvis is the third baseman. Tony Martinez gets another start at second base, computer-only card. Joe Askew will do the catching, and O'Donohue bats ninth. Well, here we go on a beautiful Monday in Spokane, 75 and sunny. Doesn't get much better. Hello, Michael Reimer. They kind of are. It's 19-6 once again. Yes, sirree, unmitigated call, and welcome to the chat. How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? Peterson's ready to go to work here as Jim Landis steps in to lead it off for the Indians. Landis hitting just 167, 10 for 60. He does have 2 home runs. Right-handed hitter. Peterson into the windup. It's a 2-6 left-handed, and he bangs a base hit into center field. Leadoff single for Landis. Let's check the battery now. Peterson with a -2 hold. Howard is 0, so Landis no threat to steal. He is a good runner. 1-15 base runner, but not held at 11 at first. And the batter will be Chico Simone. Simone, even worse than Landis. He is 12 for 89. That's a 135 average, no home runs. He does have some pop against lefties. Peterson out of the stretch. It's a 4-5 right-handed, a grounder to shortstop X. This could be 2. It's Boyer. A 3E19. Here's the play. On a 20, he's got it. Feeds Richardson for 1. On to Pepitone. Double play. 6-4-3X. Landis is erased. And with 2 out, the batter will be Leon Wagner. Wagner leading the club in batting at .333. 9 home runs, 28 RBIs. Left-handed batter, Peterson into the windup. That's going to be a 2-8 lefty, and he pops him up on the right side. That's Pepitone making the play. And that's the first inning. No runs to hit, nobody left. We are scoreless after an inning. Hasn't it, Michael? Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in a few, but I had a 69th birthday party at my sister's on Saturday. The weather was just gorgeous. We were outside until the wind kicked up. That was later in the evening. Drinks outdoors, dinner outdoors. I tell you, why can't it be like this all the time? Well, because it's Spokane. We go to the second inning. Roger Maris will start it off for New York. Maris hitting .206, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. Left-handed hitter, O'Donoghue with the pitch. It's a 2-7 lefty, and he lifts it into center field where Landis is patrolling, and there's one down. Landis, a good outfielder. Joe Pepitone will be the hitter. Pepitone, the Yankees' leading hitter, at least in terms of qualified at-bats. He's hitting .277, 5 home runs, 26 RBIs. The pitch from O'Donoghue is a 5-6 left-handed. That's a grounder down to first. Whitfield has it. Tosses it to O'Donoghue covering, and there's 2 down. So O'Donoghue working quickly and getting out so far. 2 down, and here's Elston Howard. Elston at .234, 5 home runs and 19 RBIs. And Frank has a trivia question for us as O'Donoghue delivers his pitch to Elston Howard on a 3-7 high fly ball to left. He skies it to left. Wagner waiting on it, and he puts it away for the 3rd out. Another 1-2-3 inning for O'Donoghue. If O'Donoghue was looking to get well, he may have picked the right team. The Yankees hitting just .238 as a team. 46 home runs, 188 runs scored. By contrast, the Indians hitting .246, 62 home runs, and 219 runs scored. And welcome into Mike. How you doing, Mike? Frank's question is, which 17-year-old rookie set a record by striking out 15 batters in his first major league start? I'm going to guess Bob Feller. I normally don't participate, but it comes to mind. So I'm going to say Feller. I know he came up as a youngster. That's what Larry says, too. Hello, Larry. Hello there, Jim. Wow, and Michael's been pounding away at the videos, trying to catch up. Appreciate it, Michael. Man, that's some dedication. Peterson ready to work the bottom of the second. Rocky Colavito will start it off. Colavito hitting .316, 12 home runs, 29 RBIs. Here's the pitch now from Peterson. It's going to be a 1-8 left-handed. Hard smash to short, backhanded by Boyer, who throws him out. 1 down. That'll bring up the first baseman, Whitfield. Fred hitting .280. Tied with Colavito for the team-leading homers with 12. And he leads the ball club in RBIs with 36. The pitch from Peterson is a 3-7, called strike 3. Home plate umpire Frank Umont rings him up. And with 2 down, Max Alvis steps in. Alvis hitting .212, 8 home runs, 24 RBIs. Peterson's pitch is a 110. That's a high fly ball to left field. Backing up is White. Triple to 1. Oh, he almost got it. But White able to make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees in the second. So both pitchers off to very good starts today. A Mike and Ike. What are you doing, Frank? You borrowing Guterman's shtick now? What's 2.75, Larry? I'm stumped on that one. Is that the amount of wine bottles I emptied on Saturday? That's pretty close. And we go to the third inning. Bottom third of the order for the Yankees, Roy White will start it off. The switch hitting White comes in at .259, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. Batting righty against O'Donohue. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 2-6 left-handed. Hot smash to third. Alvis again has it and throws him out. That'll bring up the shortstop, Clete Boyer. Boyer comes in at .247, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. O'Donohue into the windup. That's going to be a 3-5 left-handed. Little comebacker. O'Donohue knocks it down, picks it up, and tosses it to Whitfield for the out. You know, I haven't seen Bill Ivamy lately. Hope he's okay. I mean, you never know at our age. I don't know how old Bill is. I'm just kind of assuming we're all in the same generation, basically. Fritz Peterson will hit. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat righty against O'Donohue. On a 6-8 righty, grounder to third, it's Alvis again. And O'Donohue, 9 up, 9 down. O'Donohue must have taken exception to some of my comments about him on the pregame show. He's out there to prove something today. There's Bill Ivamy. Welcome in, Bill. Good to see you. We go to the bottom of the third inning in a scoreless contest. Tony Martinez will lead it off. I'm trying to find Martinez. He is 1 for 3. This is his second game. 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Right-handed hitter. Peterson with a 3-7. That's going to be a grounder to short, fielded by Boyer, who throws him out. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Joe Askew. Askew with good power, especially against lefties. On the season, .237, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Peterson into the windup. We've got a 6-7 righty. Grounder to second base X. That's the Gold Glover Richardson. 117, Bobby ranging behind the bag. On a 6, he makes a fine play and throws him out. Nice play, Richardson. 4-3X. 2 down. And here's the pitcher, O'Donohue, a right-handed batter. Peterson with a 4-4 right-handed. Shortstop X. It's Boyer again. 319, and here's the play. On a 15, he's got it. Throws him out, side retired. So both pitchers have faced the minimum through 3 innings. For O'Donohue, 9 up, 9 down. Peterson needed a double play to accomplish the feat. And we're scoreless going into the 4th. Bill's got a question. Jim Palmer is the youngest pitcher to throw a World Series shutout. What Hall of Famer did Palmer best? He pitched in the 1920s. Wow, I have no idea. That's very true, Kenyon. The names are still there. Not necessarily to protect the innocent, but the names are still there. And they were just getting old by this point. And the loss of Tony Kubek really hurt. We've talked about that many times. Broadcaster in Cincinnati. Well, then I'd say Joe Nuxall. No, he didn't pitch in the 20s. He's still pitching in 66. That's silly. Fourth inning, top of the lineup. Here's Tresh, struck out in the first. O'Donohue's pitch to the righty. That's a 5-4 right-handed. Fly to center field X. That's going to be Landis. Landis a 2E4, ranging to his right. He's on his horse. On an 11, it's the E-range. 7 on an E4. He makes a nice running catch for the out. Nice play, Landis. We were just talking about his defensive prowess, and he shows it off here to start off the 4th. Jack Feister. Now I'm just throwing darts. I think Babe last pitched in 19, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. He didn't pitch into the 20s. That is one tough question, Bill. And hello to Thomas. And David Thayer is here as well. Hello, David. Nice crowd on hand for a Monday. What was the crowd in the game? Let's take a look. It was just over 12,500 in Cleveland. Bobby Richardson, the batter. O'Donohue into the windup. That's going to be a 3-8 left-handed. A high fly ball to left field. Wagner back on the track. Homer to 1. He makes the catch. 3-8 lefty. Homer 1. He rolled to 12, and it's allowed out to left. That'll bring up the Mick. Mantle 0 for 1. O'Donohue into the windup. It's a 1-7. That's a single to 19. To the left side and just through under the glove of Simone. A Mantle with a 2-out hit. That'll get Roger Maris to the plate. Wait Hoyt was the answer. Well done, Thomas. Mantle takes his lead. O'Donohue from the stretch. Pitch to Maris is a 4-5 lefty. He lifts the fly ball to the left, and Wagner makes the catch to retire the side. No runs a hit, one left. Just one single apiece in a scoreless duel. Not what I expected. I think Jim's got it. That would have been my guess. We'll see. We'll see if it's right. Top of the order for Cleveland. Jim Landis with the only Cleveland hit. He led off with a single. Was erased on the double play. There's Franklin Long. Hey, that's easy to do, Franklin. I lose track of the time all the time. Quite often, anyway. Peterson gets the sign from Howard. That's going to be a 5-9 righty. Swung on and missed, strike three. Second strikeout for Fritz Peterson. That'll bring up the shortstop, Chico Simone. Peterson into the windup now. Comes in there with a 2-7 left-handed. Simone lifts the fly ball to left field. Roy White drifting over and makes the grab, 2 down. That'll bring up Wagner. He popped to first in the first. Peterson's pitch is a 5-7 left-handed. That is a high fly ball to left field. Triple to 4. White ranging over. He's not going to get it. It gets past him and rolls to the wall. Wagner fast out of the box. Now rounding second. Digging for third. And he's in there with a triple. Damn, do I throw some triples or what? It's crazy. We had the pace figured out for a while. I've kind of lost track of it. I know I'm still ahead of the real life pace by a long shot. It's not Len Barker. How about that? With a runner at third and 2 down, Rocky Colavito steps to the plate. Peterson staring in to get the sign. Howard out to the mound. You've got a left-handed hitter on deck. And they're going to go ahead and put Colavito on. I can hear the groans. But it's the right play, I think. Peterson will pitch to the lefty, Fred Whitfield. Whitfield does lead the team in RBIs. Peterson checks the runner. Pitch to Whitfield is a 3-6. Called! Strike three, and the strategy works. Whitfield called out on strikes for the second time today, and that'll end the fourth. No runs, a hit, 2 left on. And we are scoreless through 4. Hello, CMP. Welcome. Are you new to the chat? I will answer your question. I play advanced with a couple of exceptions. I use super advanced base stealing and the super advanced ground ball result chart. Other than that, it's straight advanced. Oh, it's not score either. Bill says it's Addie Joss. I'm going to assume that's right. Why? Because it's Bill. Game moving very quickly. Only 3 hits in the game. Then we go to the 5th inning. Joe Pepitone will start it off. O'Donohue gets the sign from Askew. The pitch is a 2-7 left-handed, right in the heart of his good column. He tops one back to O'Donohue. He takes a couple steps towards first and tosses it to Whitfield. That'll bring up Elston Howard, the catcher. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's going to be a 1-8 left-handed. It's a high fly ball to deep left field. Back goes Wagner at the track, at the wall. It's off the wall. Howard cruising into second with a stand-up double. Homer to 5. He rolled the 18, and he'll settle for the long double. So Howard in scoring position, very slow. But he is in scoring position with 1 out and Roy White, the hitter. First real challenge of the game for O'Donohue. As the Yankees threatening here in the 5th. White standing in from the right side. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-12 righty. Lifts it to center, playable. Landis is there, and there's 2 down. It'll be up to Clete Boyer. And they're going to issue 4 wide ones to Clete Boyer. How about that? Boy, I don't think I've ever issued 2 intentional walks in the same game. So O'Donohue will pitch to Fritz Peterson. First and second, 2 down. Did Quebec just pass? Frank, you're not the only one. Fritz, switch hitter, batting righty. Here's the pitch on a 3-8. Struck him out. And that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left on. Similar situation as the bottom of the 4th. Both pitchers used the intentional walk to get out of the inning. Oh, that's a good one, Bill. Just 4 players still living from Game 7 of the 1960 World Series. I'm really not good at keeping up on who's alive and who's dead. But if I must throw my hat in the ring, I would guess that Mazeroski's one of them. Oh, so we don't know about Tony. We go to the bottom of the 5th in a scoreless contest. Max Alvis to lead it off. Peterson into the windup. That's 2-9 left-handed. Slow roller to short. Boyer charges it, throws on the run, and just does beat him to the bag. Here's Tony Martinez now. The pitch from Peterson is a 3-7. That's what he rolled last time. Grounder to short. It's Boyer again. Boyer's been busy down there today. 2 down, and the batter is Askew. Peterson into the windup. That's a 2-7 lefty. That's going to be a base hit, double to 1. And he'll settle for the long single, a 2-out single by Askew. And that'll bring up the pitcher, O'Donohue. Right-handed batter, Peterson from the stretch. It's a 5-8 righty. He lifts a lazy fly ball to center. Mantle is there, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, one left. Look at all the goose eggs. We are scoreless through 5. Face. Was it Arroyo was the other guy? Sorry, I usually let you guys take the questions. I'm just feeling squirrely today. I can't help it. In fact, I'm going to get some more coffee. Oh, that reminds me. You'll enjoy this, Frank. Better warm that up a tad. That's right. There it is. I haven't opened it yet since it's hermetically sealed, kind of like Karnak's jokes. I'll wait until I finish what I have open. It's tempting. But it'll stay fresher if I keep it sealed. What's the date on here? Best by March 6, 2026. Well, I don't know about that, but if they say so. I'm still enjoying the coastal peaks that I got when I was down in California. We go to the 6th, which will be the first inning of potential fatigue for O'Donohue. Peterson rated 7 for endurance. And it'll be the top of the Yankee lineup. O'Donohue's allowed just 2 hits so far. Tresh 0 for 2. O'Donohue with the windup and the pitch is a 3-6 lefty. That ball is absolutely crushed to deep left field. Wagner starts back and just turns around and watches. Halfway up the seats, and Tom Tresh puts the Yankees on the board first with his 10th home run of the year, and that places him among the league leaders. Let's take another look at it. Oh, hang on, let me check something. Did I make the dice jump? I thought it was a 3-6. It is a 3-6. 3-6 lefty, no doubt about it. Here's Bobby Richardson now. 6th inning, that's going to get somebody up in the Cleveland pen. Let's not be lulled into being fooled here by O'Donohue's skill set. Right switch, left, left. Who did they use in real life? Bob Allen begins tossing. Hello, Mook. Yeah, and he was a dunker, you know. According to Kramer, anyway. Here's the pitch to Richardson. It's a 3-8 left-handed. That's lifted high and deep to left. Looks playable. Wagner on the track makes the catch. And here's Mickey Mantle. Mantle 1 for 2 today. O'Donohue gets the sign from Askew. The pitch is a 3-10 lefty, and he walks him. And now one more hitter walk will fatigue O'Donohue. O'Donohue with a -3 hold. Askew with a nice arm, -2. So Mantle planted at first. He's not going anywhere. Checking the usage display on Cleveland now. Mantle at first, 1 out, and here's Maris. Meeting on the mound is broken up. Here's the pitch to Maris. It's a 4-8 lefty. Fly to center field, playable for Landis. And he runs it down in the gap for out number 2. Landis covering some ground out there today. With 2 down, the batter will be Pepitone. Pitch to Pepitone is a 4-12, and he walks him. And here comes Tebbets, and that's going to do it for O'Donohue. He is fatigued. Right, left, right. Actually, we're going to have a different pitcher now. It's not going to be Allen. It's going to be Kralik. Sorry about that. Jack Kralik, another left-hander. So O'Donohue baffled him for 5 innings. He ran out of gas here in the 6th. Giving up just 3 hits. 1 run so far. 3 walks, 1 of them intentional. And just 1 strikeout. Elston Howard is the batter. First and second, 2 down. Kralik has had a rough go of it. 0-1 with a 6.28 so far. As he gets set to pitch to Elston Howard. And here's the windup, and here's the pitch. On a 1-10, Howard rips 1 to left center. That should be extra bases to 17. No! It's a 2-star single. That'll drive in Mantle. To third goes Pepitone, and it's 2-0. So Howard greets Kralik with a ringing single, and the batter will be Roy White. Kralik gets the sign. The pitch to White is a 1-4, and he walks him, and the bases are loaded. To second goes Elston Howard. Pepitone still at third. Here's Clete Boyer, nowhere to put him. Kralik checks the runners. There's the pitch to Boyer now on a 3-10. Hard smash to third. Albus will go the short way to Martinez for the force. And that'll do it. The Yankees score 2 on 2 hits. They leave the bases loaded, which just, in my opinion, they've done quite a bit this year. Home run by Tresh, an RBI single by Elston Howard, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the inning. We can close the book on O'Donohue. That's a good game for O'Donohue. Last clue, so we still don't have an answer. Greatest hitter, I'd have to say Ted Williams. Heck, I'd take either one of them. Okay, bottom of the sixth. Top of the order for Cleveland. They trail by 2. Landis will lead it off. Peterson into the windup. That's going to be a 6-5 righty. Swung on and missed strike 3. Peterson fans Landis for the second time today. And here's Chico Simone. He's 0 for 2. Bobby Shantz. He's on one of my current ATG teams. In fact, bear with me for a second. I was neglected to check my rotation for that team. Yeah, I better change that. Thank you, Bill. You may have won me a game or helped me win a game. Peterson's pitch to Chico is going to be a 2-8 left-handed. That's driven high and deep to left field. Backing up is White at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Chico Simone with a home run. Holy smoke. Let's look at that again. 2-8 lefty. Homer to 10. He just did get it out of here on the 9. That makes the score 2-1. And for Simone, that's his first home run of the season. Yeah, he hit 7 in real life. And the batter will be Wagner. And hello, Ben. Peterson gets the sign. The pitch to Leon Wagner is a 2-7. Grounder to second. Richardson has it. Flips it to Pepitone, 2 down. Rocky Colavito 0 for 1 was walked intentionally in the 4th. Fritz Peterson into the windup now. The pitch is a 1-5 lefty. He lifts one to center. Backing up is Mantle. He's got it. And the side is retired. Indians score a run on the Chico Simone home run. We go to the 7th in a 2-1 game, Yankees leading. This is a tough one here. Not that tough, really. It should be, but I don't think it is at all. With the Yankee bullpen in the lead, they're going to keep Peterson in. Switch hitter batting righty. On a 4-6, grounder to short, that's Simone, throws him out. Batter will be Tresh. Tresh 1 for 3 with a home run, batting right-handed. Kralich's pitch is a 110, hard smash to short, backhanded by Simone, who throws him out. So 2 grounders to short, 2 down, and the hitter will be Bobby Richardson. Kralich's pitch is a 210, liner right at Alvis, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 inning for Kralich. And as we go to stretch, it's a nail-biter. Yankees 2, Indians 1. Holy cow. Fox was a beast. Good job there, Bill. I like that list. I wonder how many modern day people, I didn't say that right, how many younger people realize that Albert Pujols was one of the best right-handed hitters of all time. And yeah, he lost some luster by hanging on a little too long, but he really was. Okay, Mookie Cam. Hey, I see him. Get ready, here he goes. Over the couch. Mookie, you're in my seat. Okay, let's go around. What's up, Mookie? Say hello. No? Meow. 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 Yeah, meow. Meow. Hey, yeah. There he is. There he is. What a good cat you are. Yes, sirree. Yeah, he should have, Bill. I agree. Yikes, Ben. Holy cow. What's going on with the job? Anything? Certainly wishing some better luck to Ben here. Had a rough go of it lately. Yeah, Mookie, you can see, there you go. Mookie got me on Saturday. I was trying to carry him out of the car. The dog was barking. I think they are, Frank. The people from the pest control said it's a 2-part service. So they'll come back 2 weeks from the first time they did it and do it again, which is strictly a precautionary measure at this point, I think. I think they're outside, so I'm going to have to quit letting him go out in the backyard, which is kind of sad, but I don't see any other choice. For Fritz Peterson, his first endurance inning, he's got a 2-1 lead. Whitfield, Alvis, and Martinez due for Cleveland. Peterson into the windup now. The pitch to Whitfield's a 4-10, grounder to second base. Richardson has it. Flips it to Pepitone, 1 down. 7th inning, so we may not let Martinez hit. We'll see what happens here. Alvis 0 for 2. Peterson into the windup on a 2-10. Shallow fly ball to left field. Roy White coming on. And he makes the catch. So 2 out, nobody on. Let me take a look at this Martinez on my computer. They're going to call him back. Pedro Gonzalez will come on and hit and play second base. Same running speed, 314 on defense. Gonzalez stepping up there. On the season, 278 average, 2 homers, 16 RBIs, 2 away, and here's the pitch from Peterson. It's a 3-9 left-handed grounder second base routine for Richardson, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Indians in the bottom of the 7th. Switch left. Kralik will come out for another inning. Hello, Chuck. That's awesome. Thank you, Chuck. Jerry Mathers, 77. Wow. Barbara Billingsley? Holy crap, I would have never guessed that. Oh no. You meant his real mom. Jerry Mather's mother is still alive. Billingsley made it to 95 though. We got one last trivia here from Bill. Name the only pitcher to win a World Series game in 3 different decades. I don't have a clue. Looks like some of you do though. 2 quick answers. To the 8th we go. Here's Mickey Mantle. 1 for 2 with a walk. Kralik into the windup. It's a 6-5 righty. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Maris now. 0 for 3 today. Kralik into the windup. It's a 3-7 grounder to second base. Gonzalez takes it and throws him out. 2 down quickly in the 8th, and the batter will be Pepitone. Joe 0 for 2 with the walk. Kralik gets the sign. Pitch is a 4-9 left-handed. That's a liner towards first. Single to 15. It's a base hit for Pepitone. Joe Pepitone with a 2-out single. +2, -2, so a 0 battery now for Cleveland. Pepitone's going to try for the lead. 13 if he gets it. 2 through 5, he's out on a 12. 11, he doesn't get it. Howard will swing away, and here's the pitch. It's a 2-4 left-handed. He lifts the fly ball to right field. Colavito is there, and that will do it for the Yankees in the 8th. No runs, a hit, 1 left. Fasten your seatbelts. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Let's check the Yankees defense. Looks good. except for White. And they may need White as he's due to lead off the ninth, so we'll leave him alone for now. Part of me is saying that's not a great idea, but we'll see how it goes. I do remember this from memory. White has blown some X-plays at some key moments for this team. It'll be Askew, the pitcher's spot, and Landis for Cleveland. Bill, I would agree. As far as for pure line drive hitter, I have to say George Brett as well. I'm talking just smoking missiles to all fields. And the modern day version of that, I would say, is Freddie Freeman. Askew 1 for 2. Peterson into the windup. That's a 2-11 lefty. High fly ball to deep left. White back on the track. Makes the catch. Oh my, Askew gave it a ride. Indians fans groaning. They saw that one with their hearts. Now they'll send up a pinch hitter for Kralik. Oh, I see what I did. It's actually 5 2/3 for O'Donohue. 2 1/3 for Kralik. 2 hits. No runs. 1 walk. 1 strikeout. Switch right, probably pinch hitter. Two right-handers warming, Steve Hargan and Dick Radatz. One out and nobody on. Let's see what we got here. The batter will be Chuck Hinton. He pinch hit in this game in real life. He'll pinch hit here. Hinton with a .261 average, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Peterson gets the sign. The windup and the pitch is a 1-5 lefty. Called strike 3. Oh, Hinton is not happy. But he's out. And it will be up to Jim Landis, the center fielder. Landis 1 for 3, singled in the first, struck out twice. Peterson gets the sign. The pitch on a 1-9, grounded to short. That's going to be Boyer. He throws him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Fritz Peterson. And we go to the ninth in a nail-biting 2-1 ball game. Trailing, they're going to go to Hargan. Had they taken the lead, they would have gone to Radatz. So Steve Hargan, the righty, this is his 16th appearance. He's 0-2 with a 5.09 ERA. Good looking card though, much better than the ERA would indicate. Oh yeah, Molitor could rake too. Okay, it's White, Boyer, and Peterson. Roy White 0 for 2 with a walk. Hargan, a right-hander, gets the sign from Askew. Pitches a 5-11 lefty. Pops him up on the right side. Whitfield makes the grab. 1 away, and here's Clete Boyer. Hargan into the windup. It's going to be a 4-2 right-handed. Smashed to third, backhanded by Alvis, who throws him out. And with 2 down, nobody on, you guessed it, Peterson's going to bat. Batting left-handed is a 3-7. He struck him out. Peterson batting more a show of a lack of faith in the Yankee pen than anything. And now we're going to have some defensive changes for the Yankees. White will come out. This is something I always enjoy doing. In his spot, Dick Schofield will come in and play shortstop. A 3 with a ridiculously high error range. That'll move Boyer to third, where he's a 1E21. And Tresh to left field, where he's a 1E6 with a -1 arm. Should I take Mantle out? Boy, I'm on the fence on that one. He is due to come up third if this game were to go to extra innings. I'm really trying to get a win for the Yankees here. Not that I'm a Yankee fan, but they need one. You know what I mean? 14-33, geesh. But the way I would normally play it, I would want to keep Mantle's bat in the lineup. So we're going to leave Mantle in. That'll be all of the changes. So we got Tresh in left now, Richardson at second, Marison right, Pepitone at first, Boyer's at third. I like putting Boyer at third and Tresh in left, which is where they would have been playing had they had a shortstop, right? The loss of Kubek forced Boyer to short. Okay. Well, in fairness, Franklin, my long-term memory is fine. It's the short-term that goes. Okay, this is it, folks. I want to thank everybody for watching. It's a good game today, regardless of what happens here in the ninth. 2-1 Yankees. Peterson trying for the complete game. This is his third endurance inning. He has shown no signs of fatiguing, and it will be Simone, Wagner, and Colavito for the Tribe. Simone homered in his last at-bat, his only home run of the season. Peterson into the windup. It's going to be a 5-11 right-handed. It's a ground ball into the hole. It's short. Boyer is there. Strong throw in time. Boy, for Boyer now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8 assists for Boyer. Excuse me, that isn't true. That was Schofield. 7 assists for Boyer and 1 for Schofield. My apologies. Here's Wagner now, 1 for 3. Peterson taking his time. Nodding. The windup. The pitch. 4-7 lefty, and that is hit high, hard to right center. Double to 14. He'll hold with a long single. And the tying run is aboard. Wagner, about average speed. It'll have to do. It's good enough, 1-13. And the ever-dangerous Rocky Colavito steps up to the plate. Holy cow. Looking down in the Yankee bullpen, Womack is unavailable. Pedro Ramos begins to toss. Here's Rocky. 0 for 2 was walked intentionally in the fourth. Runner at first. Peterson throw over there. Wagner back to the bag. Peterson staring in from the stretch. The pitch to Colavito on a 4-8. Pops him up left side. Schofield waving his arms. He's got it. Cleveland down to their last out. And it's team RBI leader Fred Whitfield. Fred 0 for 3 today. Struck out twice. Peterson's had his number. Wagner takes his lead. From the stretch on a 4-8. Line drive. Tresh catches it. And that's the game. Liner right at Tresh. Oh my goodness, that was exciting. No runs, a hit, 1 left on, and 2-1. The Yankees hold on. Complete game win for Fritz Peterson. I'll have the totals in a moment. Peterson, 5 hitter. 1 lone run allowed. He walked only 1, and that was intentional. Exceptional command today by Peterson. He had 3, 4, 5 strikeouts. With the win, Peterson now 3-5. O'Donohue takes the loss. He drops to 1-3. Player of the game, it has to be Fritz Peterson, doesn't it? He deserved it. He's pitched much better than that 2-5 record coming in. Yankees win it with 2 runs on just 5 hits, no errors. Indians, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. And as Mel would say, well, what do you know about that? No, he'd say, how about that? Jimmy Stewart was, well, what do you know about that? Well, what do you know about that? Okay, let's take a look ahead on the schedule. What do we got tomorrow? Boston Red Sox at Detroit Tigers. Bob Sadowski takes the mound for the Red Sox. Mickey Lolich, the starter for Detroit. Usual time, 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me here on a beautiful Monday. Take care, everybody, and have a great evening. So long for now.